So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to share my 6-month journey on eBay dropshipping. I'm now 6 months deep and I've learned so many things in this time period. I've of course been able to increase my profit significantly. I've also made some losses. I've also been banned for 3 days. So I'm going to share exactly how I overcame all of these hurdles to get to the point of where I'm at right now, where my store is actually making a significant income every single week. So 6 months ago, I came across eBay dropshipping and it was a passive income that was reasonable. It's one with a low entry cost compared to all the other side hustles out there. So it provided a good opportunity for me to make even a small amount of income every single week in addition to, my regular job. So I spent some time, did some extensive research on the whole process. So I took time to learn the pros and the cons and everything that comes with it. And it happens to be good. I also found the software that I use and I've stuck with it since then and it's been really good for me. But that was it. That was how I came across eBay dropshipping. I decided to give it a go and I definitely do not regret it. So in the first 4 months, I was building my store quickly. My aim was to increase because I knew that increasing the amount of listing you have, the more money you'll be able to make in total. So I was increasing my listing as much as I can. I was lucky to actually have a store that had 4,000 listings to begin with. This was simply because I opened my eBay account back in 2015. So this meant that I was able to list 10-20 products every single day without actually risking my account getting banned. Now everything was going well. When I actually first started, I made my first sale in 24 hours, which is actually amazing. So that what gave me a little boost to continue going on. But as I continued listing every single day, my sales did actually gradually increase. So during this time, I was getting my products through Lister, which was the software that I use. So the products were doing really well. But over the time, I actually decided to source out my own products myself, which was good. I found some good products. I found some bad ones. But in total, after listing hundreds and 1,000 products, then a problem struck. But I'll get into this shortly. But in that time, I was actually finding kitchen products and baby products simply because these are known to be the best products that sell consistently. There's always demand for these kind of products. So everything was going smoothly. At this point, I was making around $100 per week, which was extremely good. This enabled me to pay off some bills. So eBay dropshipping is definitely a side hustle that will help you to pay off some bills. It's not one that can be your main stream of income unless you do this for maybe several years. Then you can actually gain a good amount of money from it. So my routine was actually consistent from the first month to the 4th month. Is literally waking up, listing products and just making sure the products are linked, deleting ones that maybe aren't too good. I was doing this slightly but not too often. But in the 5th month, that was when a problem struck. This was when my sales decreased significantly, as well as my expenses increased significantly. So the reason why my expense grew was because after a certain point, when you get to about 700 listings upwards, you will need an eBay store. And an eBay store can be expensive. There are 3 different versions that you can get. There is the basic, there's the featured, and there's the anchor. And the basic costs £25 per month and the featured costs £69 per month. So that is a significant increase. But then the anchored actually costs £399 per month. So you can see the massive expense. I was actually using a featured at this time, so this is £69 per month. Now the main reason is because of the listing fees. If you're not using a store at this point, if you're listing 30 products a day as well as your products renewing every month, then you'll be spending way more than £70 every single month just to list products alone. So it makes sense to get the shop and being able to have 1,500 free listings every single month instead. So you're kind of forced to get the store or else you're just paying a lot more than you should be. So at this point, I had 1,650 listings, as well as me adding more products every single day and not actually taking off products that were not selling. So the big problem was my views of my products were low, and with my views being low, this meant sales wasn't really consistent. So sales wasn't consistent simply because I had a lot of rubbish products listed and I was not taking them off. So the main thing you want to do every single month or every single day is actually go through your products, go through things that are expiring on that day or in the next 2 days, and you want to take off the products with no watchers and products with low amount of views. But I did not do this for several months. So I had stacks of rubbish products listed up without actually getting rid of them. So they were just taking up space and charging me even more on listing fees. So it did take me a while to notice this, but it's one I recommend for everyone to do. If there's a first tip I can give, definitely make sure that you are removing products that are not selling every month. For the next month, I was literally removing hundreds of products. I was removing products every single day, sometimes 50 products, 70 products in a day. I was just getting rid of products with low sales that I've left since when I started eBay dropshipping. So this meant I was stagnant for a while. I wasn't increasing in my total number of listings, but I was trying to replace them when I did get rid of them. But of course, if you're removing 70 products in a day, you can't just exactly list up 70 products, because then you're risking flagging your account by listing too many at one time. But I did this day after day after day, and eventually my views started to increase. So when I take a look at the analytics, you can see that the page views views were increasing, even though my overall listings actually decreased from 1,650. So this meant I had better products on that customers are taking a look at, actually clicking on. So this meant my overall sales actually increased. So throughout this period, I was also able to analyze the algorithm, and one thing I noticed in this period is that products that you listed months ago eventually lose momentum. It just happens to be so. What you're supposed to do is actually refresh those listings a few times. This is something I also learned from Listar. They also mentioned this. You want to refresh your listings a few times just to ensure that these products get momentum again. So the past 6 months has been a bit of a journey, but it has been quick. Now I'm currently making between 5 to 10 sales a day, and you can also see that my page views has gone up from 300 page views to around 700, even though my listings has an increase. Everything is going well. I do hope the future is going to be even better, and I'm currently working my way up to 2,000 listings. By that time, I'm hoping I'll be making around $200 in profit every single week. If there are 3 key advice that I can give to anyone who's actually partaking in eBay dropshipping at the moment, or if you're looking to start eBay dropshipping, then the first one would be making sure that you are listing quality over quantity. Quality over quantity is the major mistake that I made. The better your products, the less money you will also spend, simply because you don't have to spend that much on holding your products. You don't have to spend much on eBay by having a store, and you will just make a lot more money from having such little products. Someone with 500 listings can be making $150 in sales every single week just because they have extremely good products. They have done their product research, they have listed quality over quantity. Of course, this means you have to put in more time, you have to put in more work into product research, but you will appreciate it in the future. And on that note, the second would be actually finding out what sells. So make sure you do this research, find out from other eBay dropshippers. You can actually find them on eBay themselves. There's certain cues that you can use to find out what sellers are eBay dropshippers. If you need to know more about this, then I'll leave a link down in the description below for you to click on that video on how to find the best products. In addition to this, you can also use Amazon to find out the best products which sells. So there's several means to finding out quality products. You just need to take time and do so. Listar also provides with a wonderful product. This is what I've been focusing on recently. I just get my products through Listar because they provide you with hundreds of products that are good, and that's how my sales have been able to increase, and it also saves me time from doing product research myself. But there will be a link down in the description for those who also want to check out Listar. And for the third, this will be selling at a decent price. There's a lot of competition. There's people who mark up their prices significantly, but you don't actually have to. It's best to always have a decent price, a moderate price, so you can actually get consistent sales. That's all for me. Thank you for watching. If you like to start dropshipping, then again, there'll be a link down in the description to Listar, which is a software that I use, and it's amazing. I'll definitely recommend it. I'm not sponsored to say so. It's just one that I use, and I'll actually recommend it to every single person. Click on the next video on the screen if you'd like to find out more on eBay dropshipping, the things that I've learned. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one.